welcome again to my channel. My name is KARENPO and we're back again reacting to Enhypen, which is what I don't like about reacting every week with different artists is actually uh, can't remember, can't remember the things that I said and what I've reacted to. So I need to go back before I've actually started this video and having, because we're actually in the album Dilemma, they mentioned the dilemma. So this is where we stop reacting, and the last time we react to is actually the Upper Side Dreaming, third track in the album. And I've checked this again, first, second, and third as we go on to the fourth one. I've actually, it's a Korean word, and it is translated English as just a little more, just a little bit, or what's the other? I forgot. Just a little bit, or I forget the name. Is actually the exact word that it is translated is actually. Let me just research it. I didn't know that's translated, what you call this, directly from a Korean word, and it in English is actually just a little bit. That's the title on that one. This is very confusing, as we know. And as I visit again this album, and I'm not sure if what I'm gonna say will just repeat what I've said for the last. So we're just gonna get a quick summary of the things that I've already reacted to this album. We just start with the intro Whiteout. So we've done to I don't know why the theme of Enhypen. I'm sure that I've said about this. It's very dark. Um, in line with also N Team. And as we know, they are both connected and they have this with the same series webtoon, I think so, the Chaos something, which is I'm actually want to read it. Starting right now to read it better, understand it, because the concept of both of these themes comes from that one Dark Moon, I think so, as I remember it. The Dark Moon, same title but same subtitle as different themes. So I think the connection of this one, if they had the fantasy of werewolf and vampire, since Enhypen represents the vampires at the start of their album, their first mini album, as we just, what you call this, finish that one and having this comeback, the second album. It's a first studio album, so it's a lot. And having this is actually from the last album, is that they have, what you call this, they have taken the opportunity uh to have this chance. And it also be, what you call this, it's also be also a representation of the way that they come from the island, as they were in a reality show, I think so. It's a reality show. And also they taken their chance and have debuted as a team. So they've, I think they grab the opportunity to have this journey, and having this. So that's how it ended on that one. And having this as the start of their, what you call this, journey. They also represented as students that is, I think, locked up or somewhere inside a secluded, like, orphanage. And that's how also what in the music video of their debut music video, I think so. And as we go on, I think that's why it is the border. That's why it's called the border. Is like how they've used that opportunity, grab that chance to get beyond the border, and that's how they've uh, actually, now we're starting that journey after how they cross that border. And this is what I like about, is that all of this is represented differently in the music video, in the song, and the concept of the whole albums that they've released. So as we go on now, as they having faced the new world, as it says in the description, actually is the this album is what there are will be experiencing and felt, feeling the felt of this new experiences, and I think that's why also, since I'm not sure if this comeback is specifically in I think so in the summer they released this comeback, because it shows in the music video that it is a concept of summer. But the thing is, as I watch again the music video, is why they always like made up like it in the dark mood with all the bass. I don't know, they it's like a scary, they make it in a dark theme, even though the song is upbeat. That is the intro white out actually. It's just how introduction is like a, that's why it's intro. It's like introduction of what happens next as they cross these borders, and I think that's what in the music video it says that what do you think? So what do you think about these? Having these and what will come, like, is that one. And after that one is the lead single is the, what's the title? It's the Same Dash. This one, you know why? This as I've watched the music video again, even though the song itself it's so upbeat pop, but they made it so dark again. I don't know why. I think it's just with the theme and concept of the group, and they want to really connect everything. And it's just so fascinating actually, is how it was beautifully planned. And I'm always hoping for the best under hype, and how they execute these, and explained, like, made up stories, message in every bit of what they release. And that's what I've always tell. And what else? The music video actually shows the excitement of this, but having this contrast is the fear, and that's they will talk about that one through this album, the dilemma. That's why it's dilemma. It's dilemma of having positive and negative thoughts, and that's how they started it in a way that it's the distracting dash is actually it's a mixture of two. Is like the having this positive and negative emotions coming into. And after that one, they first started off in a good and positive emotion that they've having the upper side dreaming, from the word itself dream, is like having the hopes of the excitement, what will come, and that's what it says in the upper side dreaming. And I'm not sure because this is what we're gonna actually react to, is, as I've said, just a little bit, or what's the title? I didn't know. So I'm not sure why it's so different. I didn't know, so just a little bit. I don't know why it's called like that, but I think it's from the, what you call this, from the, what you call this, the videos or the pictures that I've seen in here one, because it doesn't actually have a music video. So we're just going to the audio and the lyrics too. So I feel like it's a solemn song, this one, from the name itself. So having this one, let's go on to react and listen to this track. It's I Didn't Know by Enhypen. So let's go. See, I know.
같이 다 뻔해 보였지 yeah. 진심 없는 미소면 모두 쉬웠던 내 작은 세상에 너란 균열이 너 왠지 뭔가 달라 자꾸만 나를 흔들어 너의 눈빛 말투 스타일 마치 다른 세상에 사는 듯해 baby 머리와 상관없이 가슴이 널 원하게 해 널 만난 이유 Just a little bit, just a little bit 신경 쓰여 너란 존재가 Just a little bit, just a little bit 내 새끼를 무너뜨려 내 우주에 갇힌 틈으로 너와 눈을 맞추고 하늘같이 여기 바리고는 너 몰랐어 Just a little bit, just a little bit 이렇게 될지 친절하게 적힌 설명서처럼 Everything 꿈의 미소 뒤에 숨긴 내 맘을 읽어 이토록 모양 얼굴로 날 위험하게 하는 너 자꾸 네가 궁금해져 멈출 수 없어 Just a little bit 신경 쓰여 너란 존재가 Just a little bit, just a little bit 내 새끼를 무너뜨려 내 우주에 깨진 틈으로 걸어와 눈을 맞추고 하늘같이 여기 바리고는 너 꼬이고 엉킨 복잡한 맘이 낯설지만 왜 싫지가 않은지 어딘가 불편한 그러면서 달콤한 처음 느끼는 감정에 빠진 것 같아 Just a little bit, just a little bit 세계가 무너져 내려 Just a little bit, just a little bit 너의 중력에 끌려가 내 우주는 사라져가고 하나씩 너로 채워져 세상 모든 거는 다 믿었는데 몰랐어 Just a little bit 몰랐어 Just a little bit, just a little bit yeah.
Actually, it is actually good. It's actually a good song and I love it. I love from, because I usually I don't know, with my ears, whenever I've heard something that I feel like it's good for my ears, I think it's a good song, you know. And the thing is, I forgot to tell earlier that in, before I go on to the song itself, is I don't know why they have Suno as the antagonist on this one. It's like they made Suno the key in everything. It's like he's the one who first started to drink that one on the music video, and I don't know, transform him. I don't know what happened to him and what it will happen and everything. And I think that he will be the key in everything. It's not like but it's showing as also he's the antagonist on this one, but is actually is is on the group. It's not just entirely as an antagonist, but I think the correct term is they use Suno as the key on this one. It's like uh I'm not sure. That's why I'm curious. So I need to read that the Dark Moon. So you better read that one to understand these things, or also check out Bookish stories on the things that he, or I'm not sure, I think she, because she always narrates everything in her channel, and I think it's a girl from the voice of what I'm hearing on that one. But research research on everything, even with the lyrics, the concept, and even the book itself. I think she read everything and also connect from other books. It's also related to that one. So better check Bookish stories, as I've already plugged that one from several times already. So please check her channel down below, or in here, in there. And what else? As we go on through the to this song, is actually, it comes off the word itself, just a little bit, is actually from, it comes from the lyrics of the song. It's just an English term, but the Korean, I think so, they have it, I didn't know. And the thing is, as we go on through the fourth, this is the fourth one from the album, as it just after the Upper Side Dreaming, which is the song itself is very poppy, it's very uplifting, it's very positive, it's like dreaming, but at the same time they recognize the the downside in everything. And I think that's what they're focused on in everything. There's always yin and yang, and then there's white and black. And then having this one just a little bit, it's much more, it gives off the feeling of longing. So that's why the name itself, just a little bit. And I think it also can be a love song. Actually, it's a what you call this, a fan song. You know, it's dedicated to the fans also, and I think it's a very hopeful song that they've, because I think of the it's like they're giving positive, at the same time they actually didn't know, you know anything. Is like they don't know anything, and but they give off a hopeful message. It's like also, as you know, the age of this group is like beyond mine. So I was like, I think it also speaks from their generation, that even though they didn't know anything, and they have, you know have little experience for the world itself, is like they hope on this one, the hope or the positivity on this one. So I think it's just having this one. After that one is, as I said, I think Dave started in a very positive way. And the thing is, even though it's like most of the lyrics, even the what you call this, the composition is bright pop and positive, is but this is like two different song. Upper Side Dreaming is like much more a bubbly, but the fourth one is actually a very solemn one, but it's a positive solemn song. So that's why the difference between the two, but it gives off a positive overall, even though they have the underlying, the bad in the good. So that's what I've No, about this song, just a little bit. I think it's a very good song. I think they have a song that they could share through what they've actually wanted to say to themselves and to the fans is this song, and I think it's a good song. That's what I've said. It's a really good song and I love it. And what else? And that's also what the album really was, is the dilemma. And I think on the Go Big or Go Home, this is like the the interlude is like the in between of the yin and yang. And then we're after that one, actually, I think they will go on to a more um like a bad, not a bad thing. I think the term, I forgot the term, is like it's like a negative, but also a negative, there's a positive in it. So I think the songs on this album gives off on that feeling, so that's why I think that's what I've uh wanted to say on this one. It's like this is what is good. It's like, even though that I've actually, we're just going on because this week is actually Enhypen, so that's why it's really good to have. Always planning every week because the peak of what I've wanted to say and connect into the following songs can be, what you call this, that I could really express what I've looked into, what I've feel like, and what I've seen and thought of the music on the concept of this artist and hype it. So it's really good, to have it on a weekly basis and have, but I think it's not fair actually if you put it in, if you wanted to put it like in a different, it's like per album of a, what you call this, of a artist, because that album may take time to really react, because sometimes an album would be 8 songs, 4 songs, sorry, 4 songs, or just 8 or 10 songs. So it might take a while, and it might be not fair to really just upload like for 3 weeks just in one artist. So I usually plan it like every week from one artist to focus on, and have it on between videos if I'm not available. So that's why. And what else? So that's why this week is an hypen week. And hypen week. Having this, because I'm like looking forward to be able to catch up in every artist that I've actually reacted to, because it's much more exciting if you're gonna react to just a new release. It's different. The excitement is on there. And I think the thing is there's a lot of information from a past comeback, so you have a little bit of background of everything, as you go on reacting and reviewing on this stuff. So that's why it's really good to be able to react to the new comeback of each artist. So if you actually, the one thing that I haven't gone through in hyping is the I have just a few songs that I really love about Enhypen. That I love it at the point that I want to listen it everywhere that I go. Like put it in my like songs, But the thing is, the difference between a like and a good song is different. Definitely, what you call this? It depend on your preference. So that's why. So that's why Like my downloaded. I just checked my downloaded. It doesn't download because of network issue. I don't know. So that's why I stopped for a moment. So going back, so I think my still favorite song of Enhypen is actually what's this what's the song again? See, this is what I don't like about stopping. This is the only thing that I don't like in stopping in everything that I've. Oh, they actually change the the profile of the artist. So that's why. Why am I so? What are we doing? I forgot I'm gonna say. Like boy, I don't know why. What I'm checking out? Ah, the song that I love is actually still Fever of Enhypen. That's the I think it's like the really one song that I really always listening to Enhypen. So I'm curious on what's your favorite song of Enhypen. It's like the concept of Enhypen is always so dark. Like it's not what's it called? It's not easy to really vibe on, but it's really interesting to know. And that's why I've always wanted to and look forward to reacting also to Enhypen. So if you like this video, please like the like button and have anything requested and anything opinions or anything that you want to share with me, please comment down below. And don't forget, you know the drill. Check out my other contents on my YouTube. And also, if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe. And I think this is for today, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.